सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Page number 36, stanza number 19. Together. Asankalpajyayet kamam क्रोधं काम विवर्जनात् अर्थानर्थेक्षया लोभं भयं तत्त्वावमर्शनात्। How to conquer some of the tendencies in order to purify mind, that is indicated in these stanzas, and these stanzas are from Srimad Bhagavatam, dialogue between Sage Narada and Yudhishthira. Who was Yudhishthira? Brother of Lord Rama. Just kidding. So, the eldest among Pandavas. Yudhishthira. Asankalpajyayet kamam. Desire should be conquered by removing the fanciful thoughts, the projection of joy in objects. That the objects are going to give me joy, they are going to solve my problems for good. This idea is wrong notion. Whether it is TV or car or my next iPod is going to fix everything. So, by removing or by not superimposing, desires can go. Anger, kama vivarjanat, krodham. Anger comes when desires are not satisfied. So to control anger, we should remove desires. If we want to do something, when people say no, we get angry. So anger by elimination of desires. Artha anartha ikshaya lobham. Greed should be eliminated by seeing the defects in wealth or in everything. See, artha means position, title. You know, if somebody says, oh, I am vice president of so and so, I am chairman of so and so. These titles also come with a price. In this world, for everything, one has to pay price. There is a price tag. I think in Shakespeare's drama it is said, heavy are the heads on which lie the crowns. Have you heard of this statement? So where the king who is wearing the crown, everyone else is looking at that crown, oh, what wonderful crown this is. King knows this is a burden here. He is waiting to put this crown aside. Others may not know. So like if somebody says, oh, President of the United States, that's great. Only President knows what price I am paying. So ability to see something which others do not know. Then greed will go away. In spite of this also, if some things come, because somebody has to become president, somebody has to become chairman. oh, okay, I will do it. But it's not any glamorous thing. What others feel is so glamorous. People outside of Bollywood or Hollywood, they may think, it's the best thing. You ask them, what kind of life is this? We don't want. They are tired. So that is the realistic understanding, awareness. Then the greed for anything will go away. And bhayam tattva avamakshana. If there is fear, one has to investigate into nature of truth. Then only fear will go. Anytime we are afraid of something, go to the root cause. Now some more are given in next stanza. Anvikshitya shoka mohau Page number 42. Anvikshitya shoka mohau dambham mahadupasaya yogantarayan maunena insam kayadyanihaya anvikshitya shoka mohau dambham mahadupasaya yogantarayan maunena insam kayadyanihaya. Sanjana, you read the translation.
Delusion should be conquered by self-knowledge, hypocrisy by serving the ones, obstacles in yoga by silence, and injury to pain by controlling one's sexual activities.
Shoka and moha, these two always go together. In the sense, the result of moha, delusion, is shoka, grief. When I do not know a thing as is, when I am confused about something, there is a scope for grief because I have misunderstood something. If I thought somebody presented a real diamond to me, and I started thinking, oh, real diamond, and then another person comes and says, this is fake diamond, and I am now sorrow struck. Why? Because I had delusion that this is real. So if I had known, then there is no sorrow. If I think, oh, this body may never become old, then this is called delusion. Body is, you know what is the Sanskrit name for physical body? Shariram. Sharir means that which is constantly perishing. The definition itself shows constantly perishing thing is called body. Shiryamanatvat shariram. So if I think this should not decay, that's a false understanding. Wrong notion. No, sorrow is bound to be there. The first day when I see grey hair, I'm like, plug this out, plug this out. Am I so old now? Yeah. That is how it is. We don't like some of these things when we face them first time. Slowly you get used to it. Then everyone also will comment. So shoka and moha, how to remove them? Anvikshitya. Anvikshitya means constantly pursuing the right understanding. Anu ikshanam. Ikshana means to see, means to know, and anu means constantly. Anvikshitya shokamabhavo. So try to find what is the correct understanding, what is the truth behind, similar to the earlier one. Dambham mahadupasaya. Dambha means hypocrisy. I will tell you a story. Brahmaji, you have heard of Brahmaji, right? Brahmaji, once he was sitting in his Brahmaloka, and all the other devatas and great people, they were also sitting there. And Brahmaji was trying to address different people. Meanwhile, somebody entered and in like very great posture stood there, took some water from one of the kamandalus, started sprinkling and chanting mantras. Everyone thought, who has come? Some great personality has entered here. And then that personality, that person, asked everyone to stand up. Then he walked and he said, where is my position? Where is my seat? So there was no seat next to Brahmaji. So he said, okay, since there is no seat here, I am going to sit in Brahmaji's lap. So he sat down. Then he asked everyone to sit down. Brahmaji was wondering, who is this? And then that thing started, that person started pulling Brahmaji's beard. And Brahmaji said, I have created the entire world, all beings. Why am I not able to recognize this? So Brahmaji himself asked him, who are you? I have forgotten you. Tell me, who are you? I only have created you. He says, you have not forgotten me. I have come in disguise here. That's why you are not able to recognize me. I am hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is the one which comes in disguise. Dambha. That is given here. So we are able to put different face and project ourselves as something other than what we are. Or we start feeling arrogant about whatever little that we have. So our real value is this much. We project ourselves this way. That is called Dambha. How to overcome this Dambha? It is said Mahat Upasaya. By Upasana means Seva, worship of great people. See, in general, if we are in company of people who are all less mature, less advanced than us, then after some time, you know what kind of feelings we start developing? We think, I am the greatest, I am the best. Look at all people around me, they all don't know anything. So, if somebody cannot chant anything, and I can chant 2 stanzas, then I will see how great I am. But if I really want to know where do I stand, what should I do? I should go in company of such people who are much, much greater than me. Then in their company, I will realize I don't know anything. Right? If some of you, let's say you attend this CHYK, then you go to Bal Vihar class. And in front of them, you say, you guys don't know anything. I will teach you. And you start showing off. Or anyone. And then somebody says, you think you know everything? You go to some other bigger group. Then you realize, oh, I don't know anything. So whenever we feel that we know a a lot, or we have something in plenty, that kind of pride, if it starts coming, we should look up. And it is said whenever we have greed, we should look down and see how many people don't have what I have. When we feel pride that I have lot of knowledge, lot of wealth, lot of beauty, lot of strength, we should look at people who are much above us, much greater than us. If we think I am doing so much seva, we should look at somebody who has done much more than us. And if we have greed, that oh, I want more, I should have bigger title, I should have bigger position, I should have more wealth, we should look at others who are below us and see they don't have this also. I am glad God has given me so much. This way we should find balance. So dambham mahadupasaya yogantarayan maunena. If there are obstacles, antaraya, in yoga. Now here yoga word is subject to interpretation. But here yoga actually means meditation. So if there is someone who is attempting meditation, there is obstacle, difficulty, what one should do? Maunam. Now Maunam has different meanings. See, Maunam here we translate in the morning session as silence. Observe silence. That is Maunam. But Maunam has Sanskrit root Manana. Mananat Maunam. And Mananat Munihi. The one who does Mananam, reflection, is called Muni, sage. So sage is not the one who always just keeps quiet. Who does thinking is called sage. So if there is an individual who has difficulty in meditation or in recognizing truth, you should do more thinking in solitude and stay awake, not sleep. Sleeping is not mauna. Right? The one who is sleeping already got the message. Yogantarayan maunena hinsam kayati anihaya. Hinsa means violence. So if we feel like beating someone, then what should we do? Control your physical activity. Control your limbs. Like doing something. So you have those things, you know. If you want to crush, don't crush anyone's neck. Just have a piece of paper or glass and try to press, nothing is going to happen. Don't throw that at anyone. Until the anger goes away, do all those things, then relax. So hinsam kayadhyadinaya. Injury to anyone by controlling one's physical activity. Further now, kripaya bhutajam dukkham daivam jahyat samadhina atmajam yoga viryena Nidram satva nishevaya Kripaya bhutajam dukkham Daivam jahyat samadhina Atmajam yoga viryena Nidram satva nishevaya. Rishi, read the translation.
Sorrow caused by other beings should be overcome by compassion. Phenomenal sorrow by practicing equanimity of mind, bodily affliction by yoga and sleep by
sattvic
habits.
So that last one we better remember. How to overcome sleep? Nidram satva nishevaya. Sleep should be overcome by remaining in sattva, not going into rajas and tamas. I think these words you are familiar with, sattva, rajas, tamas. Sattva means knowledge, rajas means activity, hyperactivity, and tamas, indolence, laziness, ignorance, all of that is tamas. Always feeling sleepy, tamas, overpowering. Sometimes we feel if there is lack of sleep. That's why I tell before the class, splash your face with lot of water. Kripaya bhutajam dukkham. Bhutajam dukkham, kripaya. The sorrow caused by other beings should be overcome by compassion. So if somebody else gives me sorrow, maybe because the way they are sitting, I have a problem. If you are sitting in flight, a kid behind and he puts his legs on the seat and you feel that something is going on. What should you do? Have compassion. Kripaya. Because you cannot get angry. Have compassion for them. Kripaya bhutajam dukkha. Or sometimes some people have the habit not keeping things the way they were. And every time when you enter, you see everything unorganized. Have compassion and put things properly. Kripaya bhutajam dukkham. Daivam jahyat samadhina. Daivam is Daivam dukkham. Daivam dukkham samadhina jahyat. The sorrow coming from phenomenal forces. So there are three types of sorrows. You know, Adi Devika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika. Have you heard of this? Okay, if you have not heard, you can take it down. Adi Devika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika. Adi Devika means the sorrow which comes from divine forces. Like if there is torrential rain right now, let us say, and we get disturbed just by looking at, or a lot of snow, Chicago, too much snow. We didn't do anything, but now snow has come and that causes sorrow. Very cold weather in summer, in July. So these are some examples. Or suddenly fire breaks out. These are all not in anyone's hand. Adi Bhautika means problems which can be there because of individuals in the surroundings. We are trying to meditate here. Outside, some big procession with band. Or 4th of July fireworks suddenly. And we cannot pay attention. In the house also you can feel, right? You want to sit down and study. Somebody has put stereo, big volume. You want to study or you have a headache and somebody is watching some big game. Lot of noise. It's sorrow for you at that time. So that is another type. And third is our own physical body and mind giving problems. Everything is wonderful. I have body problem. Back is aching, head is aching, toothache, stomach problem, very common. Or I feel I have no energy at all. And I am still 25 only. And already I feel I am in 70s. Very low energy. These are all dukkham. So here it is said, Bhutajam dukkham kripaya daivam samajina. Samajina means this individual should do more meditation. Meditation will calm down the mind. So if there is something which is giving sorrow, which is not in our control, so you cannot do too much running around. Like if there is so much snow, what are you going to do? So do some meditation, quieten your mind. Develop the ability to rise above such disturbances. Devam jahyat samadhina. Atmajam yoga viryena. And if there are problems due to our own body and mind, then this individual should have more physical discipline. For example, let's say I get headache every now and then. What is the cause of that? Lack of sleep, lack of energy, enough oxygen is not available in the body. That's why we get headache. So either body has produced some gas which is stopping the movement of oxygen everywhere, or I am not breathing in enough oxygen. Something is the cause, or lack of enough sleep. So you work on it. Eat good food. See that digestion is proper. Good breathing practices can be followed. Like this discipline. Different things we'll have to do. Atmajam yoga viryena. And nidram satwa nishevaya. If I feel too much sleepy, then I should keep my mind in sattva. Keeping mind in sattva means eating more sattvic food. See, in food also, there are different varieties. Sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. Pizza is what kind of food? At least it is not sattvic. So we should know, okay, when can I eat, if at all I want to eat? How much should I eat? Sattvic food is fresh vegetables, salad, or food which is cooked with moderate spices only. And that which is cooked recently, not cooked last night or 3 days back, it was cooked. Now it is ready to eat. And that is all tamasic. It will create, because all the essence is already gone. So, sattva. Being in the company of sattvic people, getting up early, doing some yoga, some exercise, meditation will bring good energy. Sattvic personality can be developed in this way. Nidram sattva nishevaya. Now, how to overcome rajas and tamas, that is indicated in the next stanza. Rajas tamascha sattvena
rajastamas satvena
सत्त्वं चोपशमेन च
sattvam chopashamena cha
एतत् सर्वं गुरौ भक्त्या
etat sarvam guru bhaktya
पुरुषो व्यञ्जसा जयेत्
sajaye
रजस्तमश्च सत्त्वेन सत्त्वं चोपशमेन च एतत् सर्वं गुरौ भक्त्या पुरुषो व्यञ्जसा जयेत् Vinit, why don't you read?
The qualities of rajas and tamas should be conquered by sattva, and sattva by samadhi, meditation. Man can conquer all these in a quick manner by devotion to his guru.
Rajas and tamas can be overcome by sattva. So if we have lot of, first of all, if we have lot of tamas, sleepy all the time, what should we do? Get up and run. Do some activity. So if someone who is too much tamasic, you should give them more physical activity. Lift this, go, put it there, and there another person should stand. Carry that, bring it here. That's all. Go back and forth. So that person will wake up. In life also, see what is the end goal? You ask people, what is it that you are looking for? I want to have peace and happiness and I want to relax. What are you doing right now? Working day and night. Why? So that I can peacefully retire. Right? That's what everyone does. I am working day and night right now so that when I am 70, I can retire. When I am 65, I can retire. So all the activities are for no activity. Why do parents send their children to Bal Vihar? They want to make sure that later on they don't give headache to them. You better learn everything now. Yeah. There also some element of may I be happy is there. Isn't it? So I am giving them full training now so that later on they are independent on their own. They don't seek me at everything. Or I am not afraid what kind of decision they are going to take now. So when tamas is there, rajas, we should put it. Let them work, let them work. When there is too much activity, then of course it is going to produce results in the form of money, position, etc. Then you ask people, see, you have so much money. Do you need all this money? Why don't you give some to my mission, Chicago? Buy some raffle tickets. Yeah, because now you have money. So you use it for good cause. You have good masalas. So first is, lazy person is asked to work. When he starts working and gets the results are directed towards greater cause, where more number of people can be benefited. So from no karma to karma, from karma to karma yoga, and then from karma yoga to jnana yoga. That is satwa. Further, and from jnana yoga, sattvam cha upashamena cha, widening the mind in meditation, absorption of mind in meditation. So this is the journey. Actionless or lazy person, ask him to work. To kids sometimes they say, I don't want to study. Don't ask me to put forth effort. You ask him, do you want big car big house, yes, be a doctor or engineer or whatever, study. Okay, I'm going to do it. Then he will study. Then when he starts making money, give some charity. So this is from tamas to rajas, rajas to satwa, satwa to beyond. So different things were indicated. How to overcome desire?
Fanciful thinking.
Not entertaining fanciful ideas. How to overcome anger? By eliminating desires. Then greed. Yeah. Looking at the flaws and defects in wealth means wealth, position, title, power, all of those things. See, power also, we may feel, I want more power, I want more power. The moment we get power, first thing is we feel insecure. Because when we have power, there is one position which has power, there are 20 other people looking for that position now. When can I pull this person down? This is the reality. So, by looking at the defects, negativities, then the fourth one was fear. How to overcome fear? By recognizing the truth. Grief and delusion, shoka and moha, by pursuit of knowledge. Anvik shikya, shoka moha, oh, you remember that? Yes. Right? Anvik shikya, shoka moha. Then what was the next one? Hypocrisy. How to overcome that? Mahat upasaya. By serving the great people, by being in company of people who are above us, greater than us, those who have achieved more than us. Then, what is the next one? Yogantaraya maunena. When there are obstacles in the pursuit of sadhana, do more reflection, thinking. Because when we sit down, then we realize where is problem. If we are very, very active, we will not have any means to locate the problem itself. And hinsam kaya janihaya. The ideas of injuring others, hurting someone, how to control them? By physical discipline, controlling our physical activities. Sorrow caused by other individuals, compassion. You don't get angry at others. Love them, even with all the problems that they cause. Daivam jahyat samadhina. If there is problem from unknown forces, do more meditation. Or sit down quietly. Atmajam yoga viryena. If there is problem from the physical body, mind, one's soul being, then what should we do? Practice more discipline. If we feel sleepy, increase satwa. Tamas and rajas to be overcome by satwa, satwa should be overcome by deeper meditation, reflection. Sattvam cha upashamena, by samadhi. And all these can be taken care of by one solution. What is the master key to all problems? So that is said, etat sarvam gurau bhaktya. By devotion to teacher, by service to teacher, all these can be taken care of. Who has said these? Who said to whom? Sage Narada to Yudhishthira. Remember. So Narada tells Yudhishthira that all problems can be eliminated by devotion and service to Guru. So instead of seeking one solution, let's say I have all problems. What is the master key to solve all problems? Service to Guru. Devotion to Guru. Purushaha hi anjasa jaye. Quickly he will overcome all problems. All these in a quick manner by devotion to his Guru. So that is why Guru's position is great. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That Guru is my salutation. The Guru who brings awakening. Continuing now. So now Guruji, that quotation is over. The dialogue between Naradji and Yudhishthira. Now Guruji continues. Upadeshamimam nityam
Upadeshamimam nityam
vimrushami punah punah
Vimrashami punah punah
shamanam cha prapashyami
Shamanam cha prapashyami
malanam dushanai shanaihi
Malanam shanai shanai
Upadeshamimam nityam Vimrushami punah punah Shamanam cha prapashyami Malanam dushanai shanaihi. Who will be translation?
I've been constantly reflecting on this teaching. I do see a gradual reduction in my impurities.
This teaching, so now Guruji says that I have been reflecting on this and I see the result of this in the form of reduction in my impurities. My mind is becoming purer and purer. And if we take even one of these and apply in our life, we will definitely see the result. Just take one weakness that you think that you have and work on it. Let us say tamas is our problem. What should I do? Keep mind in more and more satwa and rajas, satwa and rajas. Distraction of mind is a problem. What should I do? Do japa. See, everyone may not get instant success in their sadhana. So don't get disturbed because you don't get success. Go on doing it. It may take few months. It may take few years, but you will get success. It all depends on what is our lifestyle, what kind of package we have come with. So if we have come with package which has lot of garbage, we need to do lot of cleaning. It will go away. Constant cleansing. See, for cleansing also there are 3 different examples given in scriptures. I will not give you the examples right now, but I will tell you the concept. One is where with minimum effort, instantly we can get result. This is one kind of impurity or one level of impurity. Minimum effort, no time lag. Another is little bit more effort and takes little bit more time. And third kind of example says lot of effort and still you will have to wait because it will take its own time. For example, if there is a pregnant woman and she says after 3rd month I am feeling painful and I have to come, I have to go beyond this. At the same time, she wants to have child. Or if she says, oh, I want to see the face of my baby right now. Oh, no, right now. You have to wait for 9 months. Then only the baby will come out. So the result, the success will be seen after a certain amount of time only. You cannot speed up that process. Wait, have great patience. So, when these practices are performed, then the teacher says, I see the result. On continuous reflection, Shamanam cha prapashyami malanam tu shanaihi shanai. Shanai shanai means slowly I see the result. It's not that today I sat for japa, tomorrow my mind is under control. It doesn't happen that way. Takes time. Now, in the next one, it is said, what is impossible for me who has God's grace and Guru's grace? Everything is easy. Ishwaranugraha devam
Ishwaranugraha devam
prasadena gurostatha
prasadena gurostatha
kim na sadhyam maya loke
kim prasadyam maya loke
Nischinto hamatodhuna Ishwaranugraha devam prasadena gurosatha kim na satyam maya loke nischinto hamatodhuna. Anand, you read this one.
Thus, by the grace of the Lord and my teacher, what is there in this world that cannot be accomplished by me? Hence I am now free from all anxieties.
By grace of God and grace of Guru, what is impossible? Everything is possible. And therefore, I have gained that. I continue to perform spiritual practices, and now I am free from all difficulties. Kim na sadhyam maya loke. What is it that is impossible for me? So at the end he says, mission accomplished. Mission impossible. When he started, my impurities you have no idea. It will take forever. But at the end of the camp, mission accomplished. All done. Not impossible anymore. Easy. So have devotion to Guru, God. Devotion to Guru and God means that God is there with me to help in my pursuit. God is there and Guru is there to guide me at every step. So I have weaknesses. But with all these also they have accepted me and they are guiding me slowly. Not to become teacher means you should have a lot of patience, a lot of compassion. Every kind of students you will find. Annoying. Yeah? You will have to accept them with all their limitations, love them, teach them. Keeping all those negativities aside, that okay, forget about this part now. Continue. And they will do mistakes and they will do wrong things. We all do these things as students. The teacher accepts us with all our limitations. And we don't understand what is going on in their mind. How they are able to accept us. That is, to become teacher is very difficult. And to become student is also difficult. To become good student. We know where we stand on 1 to 10 scale. Good student means Viveka, Vairagya, then Shat Sampatti. What are the 6 things? Even remember these, we don't have. What to talk of having these qualities in our life. And the last one is, fourth one, mumukshutvam. So 9 qualities in all. First we have to remember. Then we have to gather these. Viveka, nitya, nitya vastu viveka, brahma satyam, jagan mityeti, soyam nitya, nitya vastu viveka. Then vairagya. What is vairagya? Tadvairagyam jihasaya darshana shravanadibihi. Right? Brahmadi lok paryanta. Beginning from Brahmadi up to body. He anitya bhogavastuni jihasa. Then shama, control of mind. Dama, control of senses. When we go to teacher says, do you have any of these in any single measure? That is why I have come to you, O Guru. Please do something. He says, okay, I will take care of it. Says, with God's grace and Guru's grace, what is impossible? Therefore, Nischinto aham ataha adhuna. Now I am free from worries and anxieties. Why? They are there to take care of me. I will do my best and I will leave the rest to them. Do your best and leave the rest. But not leave everything and say, I am not going to do anything. That difference also you can see in students, The student, there are 2 types of students. One doesn't do anything and another does his fair share. The results will be according. Nischinto aham ato adhuna. Now the last stanza. This is in different meter. Prapsyami shigram manaso vishuddhim.
Prapsyami shigram manaso vishuddhim.
Lina swarupe bhavita cha buddhihi.
Lina swarupe bhavita cha buddhihi.
Pashyan nijananda swarupa lokam.
Pashyan nijananda swarupa lokam.
Sukham charishyami sada vimuktaha.
Sukham charishyami sada vimuktaha.
Together. Prapsyami shigram manaso vishuddhim. Lina swarupe bhavita cha buddhihi. Pashyan nijananda swarupa lokam. Sukham charishyami sada vimuktaha. Shigram, okay, translation, I will only read, fine, last answer. Okay, somebody else wants to read? Okay, whoever wants to. Verily, soon I shall gain the purity of mind and my intellect will abide in the self. Seeing this world as my own blissful self, I shall happily roam about, ever free. Shigram means quickly. I shall gain the purity of my mind. Manasaha shuddhim hi prapsyami. I will gain purity of my mind quickly now. Since I have attended this great camp, lifelines. And once the mind becomes pure, then what will happen? Lina swarupe bhavita cha buddhihi. Then my intellect will abide in my swarupa. So remember, in the beginning we said, if the impurities are there, then 3 problems will occur. One is, because of impurities, the desire to know the truth will not be there. If somebody explains, we will not understand. Second. And the third one is, even if we understand, abidance in that truth will not be possible. Right? So, once the mind becomes pure, then intellect will be easily able to abide in this. Abide in this means, what is my true nature? Non-dual bliss. That I am this non-dual, eternal, infinite bliss. And that alone appears as this entire world, names and forms. To abide in this, to own up this understanding, is possible when mind is completely pure. So now, since the mind has become pure, the intellect is able to abide in that. Lina swarupe bhavitacha buddhi nijananda swarupa lokam pashyan. Now when I see the world, I don't see world as something different from me, separate from me. I see this world as my own expression. This is my swarupa. This is what we were trying to do in meditation. That when I look at a thing, that thing is nothing but existence in a particular name and form. That existence is nothing but my nature. So the existence is appearing here as flower. The existence here is appearing as glass. This existence here is appearing as this table, chair, people, this body. The existence alone is appearing as this body. This alone is appearing as everything now. And therefore, since this is blissful, therefore everything is blissful. Therefore, I cannot have any sorrow anywhere. Pashyan nijananda swarupa lokam sukham charishyami. Now happily I will roam about, sada vimuktaha, ever free. So now I can say, don't worry, be happy, hakuna matata. It comes only after knowledge, not just like that. No worries. Because I have understood my real self. Sukham charishyami sada vimuktaha. So if we are able to get this, there is no problem, no worries, no complaints. This is what we should get. So if we already got it, wonderful. If we don't have it, we have to go on working. Okay. So with this, Om Tat Sat, this text is concluded. But our practice is, we always study the first stanza once again. Means we will just chant first stanza together, so that we may continue to reflect on this text again and again. It's not that we are done now. The fact is, we are just starting now. So look at the first stanza, page number 5. Together we will chant. Paramatma dvayanandah sarvabhutasthitopiha ajnanena mruto drashtah tathaiva cha manomalaihi. So Paramatma is Advayanandah, ever available, all pervading, non-dual bliss. But I am not able to recognize it because of ignorance of the self and impurity of mind. Here we conclude this text. Thank you very much for being here and quietly, patiently studying and listening to me for the last 4 or 5 days. I can see a couple of students here. Mansukhan are not here. Priya and they are coming back. And of course some students had to go. So whoever, to whatever extent they could attend and take advantage of this is good. And I went through your papers. I am going to distribute these now. Please come and collect. Or we'll just do. No. I have been very nice. We'll chant Purnamada and then Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om